Oh my God, your numbers this week are 15, 16 and 17. And this simply means that when it comes to this week, you are most certainly going to have this completely unexpected experience. This unexpected experience is going to change absolutely everything in your life, because at that moment in time, you are going to have one of the biggest moments of self-discovery you've ever had. What I strongly suggest you to do after that moment in time, to follow your intuition and do what you need to do, because it is going to be absolutely obvious which changes in your life do you immediately need to make. It's going to be absolutely obvious, because your spirit is going to be purified, because your soul is going to be purified. The level of confidence you are going to have, it's going to be completely out of this world. This in itself is going to start changing your life in the most beautiful way. So you need to see this as a blessing, my gorgeous Gemini, because that's exactly what this is. Your life is going to become so much more meaningful after this moment in time. Everything you've been through so far, everything you've been struggling with so far, everything is going to start making sense. This is like a really big blessing about to come into your life. Your life is about to become so much more peaceful, my gorgeous Gemini. Very exciting indeed. And especially when it comes to the beginning of this week, for example, do you know what? It's about this really beautiful person in your life. Nothing to do with what I've just said, sorry. But when it comes to the beginning of this week, it's really a lot to do, with this particular beautiful person in your life. Somebody who you normally talk to, somebody who you normally get on with, somebody who's so beautiful, somebody who's so genuine. And everybody likes this person, seriously, because everybody is able to see how good this person is. So this is somebody who's normally really nice with people, in general. This is not a horrible person. This is somebody who's always nice to everybody. But, you have got a very special connection with this particular person. Very special connection. This person hasn't got such a special connection with other people like this person has a special connection with you. This is somebody who is like, oh my God, so really special, because you talk to this person when you're happy, you talk to this person when you're sad, and it doesn't really matter. When you're happy, you're even happier. When you're sad and when you're down, this person makes you feel so good. This person has got this beautiful power to elevate you, and this is all coming from this beautiful understanding, the way this person, how much this person understands you and how genuine this person is. Absolutely beautiful. When you laugh with this person, you laugh like a big mama, like they can hear you in the next city. I'm joking. When you laugh, you laugh. When you're down and when you're sad, you feel so much better. And there are certain things that you say to this person that you wouldn't say to everybody or anybody else. So it is somebody who you say your secrets to as well, for example. And this person you're going to be talking to at around the beginning of this week, and like it's going to mean to you so much. It's going to mean to you so much what exactly you're going to be talking about. You're going to be talking about something that is bothering you, that something has been bothering you, especially lately. Oh my God, it's to do with the one particular person who really did disappoint you. It is to do with this one particular person who really disappointed you lately. Somebody who is very kind of arrogant, and somebody who's very kind of self-centered, that you had something with. for example. Do you know what I mean? And that particular person really disappointed you so badly, and that has been on your mind ever so often, especially lately, you know. And that particular person, this arrogant person or this self-centered person, it's really somebody who really thinks about themselves quite a lot. But anyway, you will kind of down or negative about that particular person, and you will be talking to this gorgeous person that I started this reading with, about that horrible person who like kind of has done something negative to you. And you know, it's gonna mean to you so much how this beautiful person in your life, you know, who really understands you, it's going to mean to you so much that this person completely understands where exactly are you coming from when you kind of start talking about that person who has done something negative to you, this self-centered person. You know, it's going to mean to you so much, because this particular person who is beautiful, you know, who you normally talk to, it's really kind of going to agree with you completely when you talk about this person. And it's going to mean to you quite a lot that certain things that this beautiful person is going to say to you, that this beautiful person is going to say to you by themselves. You know, it's going to mean to you so much, because this person is going to say certain things that were on your mind already when it comes to this self-centered person. And there are other things that this beautiful person is going to say that are gonna really kind of make sense to you so much. You know, this is also somebody who is kind of really intuitive, and the bottom line is it's gonna mean to you a lot that this beautiful person will agree with you that this horrible self-centered person is not really nice, and that, you know, you just maybe, you know, that this is gonna mean to you quite a lot. Because of that, because of this conversation, you are going to make a really wise decision. Do you know, you're going to make a really wise decision based on this conversation, and you are going to protect yourself so much by moving away or moving forward, by walking away from that particular person who has done something negative to you, somebody really centered, who really disappointed you. And this is like one of your breaking points, to be quite honest with you. Seriously, this person in your life, this beautiful person, is somebody very, very special. This person is going to play a giant role when it comes to you protecting yourself. I'm not saying that you're silly, but I'm just saying that this confirmation, this clarity that will come from this beautiful person will mean to you so much, because maybe at the time when you would have some kind of a weak moment, you know, and we all have them, maybe you would kind of go and try to reconnect with that other person that was horrible to you, for example, and that would kind of damage you, and that will hurt you even more, even further, and this would keep on happening until you kind of learn your lesson, for example. So this is why this beautiful person in your life, it's really kind of going to be like you know, very enlightening here when it comes to all this. So you're gonna realize, you know what, yes, it's time to kind of really protect myself and move on from this person. You need to forget about this person and focus on other things, you know. And I'm not being funny, this could be like maybe just somebody, this could be like a family member, or it could be like a friend, or it could be like some kind of a partner, or somebody who was meant to become a partner, or something like that. It really depends, you know, at which stage of your spiritual journey you are. But it's most certainly a very powerful sign and a very powerful indication that you should move kind of forward. You know, you should move on from that particular person. And without you even realizing, this particular person has been like kind of causing so much tension in your life without you even realizing. You probably had a little bit of difficulties with other people, you know, and you disconnected with other people in your life you should have been connecting and reconnecting with because of this person, but you didn't even realize this. So of course you are protecting yourself. You're setting the boundaries, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, and most importantly, you're doing the right thing. If you cut carried on with this person, with this horrible self-centered person, like further, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a partner, whether this is a family member, it doesn't really matter. If you carried on with this person further, oh my God, it would really kind of, as I said before, this would kind of damage you, and it would be keep on draining your energy and more and more and more. So of course that this is going to be such a good thing, my gorgeous Gemini, indeed. And also what you need to understand is that this in itself, it's actually going to be even more beneficial for you in terms of karma, because you're gonna do something big here through this realization. You will do something big. You will make a decision you wouldn't normally make. You will surprise yourself. And I'm not saying that, oh no, you're not strong or you're not confident enough, you know, but I'm just saying that this is going to be an important decision. And that's why only so just remember, it's more about you protecting yourself, you protecting your energy, protecting your power, and because you're setting these very, very successful boundaries. You must love yourself. You need to protect yourself, my gorgeous Gemini, and that's exactly what you're doing right now. So a couple of days later, you need to understand this. This is going to happen because of that. And I know it's going to sound crazy, but a couple of days later, you are going to have the beginning of such a beautiful change in your life, because it's to do with this new opportunity that you are going to have. You are going to have this new opportunity, my gorgeous Gemini, for an authentic start. Listen to me very carefully. Couple of days later, still at the beginning of this week, baby, you are going to have this, new opportunity, which is going to be an opportunity for an authentic start. And this is brilliant because it's to do with something that you are so passionate about. It's to do with that it's to do with something that you are so passionate about. It's to do with your spirit. It's to do with your life. It's to do with your destiny, and it is indeed to do with like a really beautiful turning point when it comes to this new opportunity for an authentic start. Just remember, it's to do with something you wanted to do for absolute ages, and it's to do with something that you're so passionate about. And as I said before, when we are passionate about something, it is an important sign to take very, very seriously. When we feel drawn towards something, it's an important sign. We should take this very, very seriously, because we are going to land somewhere where we are meant to be, somewhere where we are going to feel complete. Okay, and in so many different ways, on so many different levels. And when it comes to this opportunity for an authentic start, I'm not talking about like just something really silly. I'm not talking about something that's not gonna be so meaningful. This is gonna be major in terms of you achieving like a really big success here. A really big success here. And I know that you're gonna have a go at me like now I'm gonna say like, oh my God, now I'm gonna go like so further ahead, but I can only tell you what I can see here. It's all starting now. I need you to be strong. I need you to ground yourself, and I need you to recenter yourself, because it's all starting now. And when it comes to this new opportunity for an authentic start, this in itself, in exactly 1 year time, your life is going to have absolutely like an ultimate change. There is a big success, big achievement, big accomplishment going to come out of it, something major, okay, in exactly 1 year time. But for now, I'm so happy you're gonna take this seriously anyway. I know I said that this is gonna be an ultimate achievement, a massive accomplishment in a 1 year time. You're gonna accomplish something so big that you are not going to be able to believe what you've accomplished. Only certain people in this life, in this world, are able to accomplish something like that. Here, through this, you will be able to clearly see and understand what exactly are you capable of. Okay, and when I said, you know, in 12 months time, this is going to happen in like a 1 year, but now also when it comes to this new opportunity for an authentic start, in 4 months time already, after this moment in time, in 4 months time already, you are going to have a big reason to celebrate, because already like in 4 months time, there is like something really beautiful going to come out of it. You will realize exactly which direction is your life taking, and you're gonna love it. This is gonna be like a really big victory for you. So I'm not saying that you need to wait a whole year. I'm just saying right now that in 4 months time, oh my God, you're already going to realize which direction your life is taking, and you're gonna love it. And that's why you're gonna feel like you have a reason to celebrate, because you will see this as a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful victory. Indeed, this is gonna make you feel really, really good about yourself, my gorgeous Gemini. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, you know, now when it comes to midweek, you are going to have this important and exciting message. And you know, when it comes to this important and exciting message, it's a lot to do with this motive, you know, for success, and it's also at the same time a lot to do with you, you know, knowing exactly which right decision do you need to make in order to eliminate some kind of obstacle that has been really making you feel insecure for a while. And this in itself, it's really the beginning of this stage where this new door, you know, are about to open. New door are about to open. That's what you need to understand. This is the beginning of this stage where this new door are about to open, but they are not going to open until you get to the last part of this week. The last part of this week, it's going to be like all about Big Mama knocking on the door and breaking the door with her big hand. No, I'm joking. No, honestly, at the end of this, it's not going to happen until the end of this week, when you are going to have this new experience. It's all about this new, it's all about this new experience that you are going to have at around the end of this week, my gorgeous Gemini. And this new experience is really going to open your eyes. This new experience is going to awake you. And this new experience is going to put you in such a mode, you know, where you are going to be reflecting on your achievements. Do you understand me? This new experience is going to put you in such a mode where you are going to open your mind. This is such a beautiful and awakening moment you're going to have, and you're going to find yourself like reflect. This is going to make you feel really good about yourself as well. It's going to elevate you. It's going to give you confidence, strength and power, and you're going to start like to kind of reflect on your, you know, on your achievements. And you know, and this is important because at the same time you are going to open your mind even further when it comes to you realizing which goals are becoming realistic, and you are just going to have this mind-blowing moment. Because if this happened like about, you know, 1 year ago, you just honestly you wouldn't believe this. But now, after everything you've been through, and especially lately, nothing would surprise you. Nothing will surprise you, whether it's bad or whether it's good. But the bottom line here, my gorgeous Gemini, is the fact that, you know, you're going to be so excited when you realize exactly which goals are becoming realistic. This is going to be one of the most mind-blowing moments you've had in a very, very long time. This is brilliant. Oh my God. And also, when it comes to the end of this week, you see, it's like you are, now we are talking, you see what I mentioned at the beginning of this week. It's about this unexpected situation you are going to have, and when it comes to this unexpected situation, my gorgeous Gemini, you know, it's like it's gonna be such a beautiful moment of self-discovery. You know, something beautiful is going to happen, some unexpected situation. I can describe this as something really, really spiritual and really beautiful. You know, your intuition is going to be confirmed. And at the same time, you know, this unexpected situation you are going to have, this is what I said before, it's about your own self-discovery. It's about your own self-discovery, my gorgeous Gemini. And when it comes to this self-discovery, what you need to understand is like this will purify your spirit, this will purify your soul, and you will know exactly which changes in your life you instantly need to make. And this level of confidence you are going to have, oh my God, you're gonna feel like you're on top of the world, literally on top of the world. And there is also one other person that I'm seeing here, my gorgeous Gemini, somebody who you used to talk to so much as well, but this particular person is somebody who was extremely psychic, extremely intuitive. I'm not talking about the person obviously that I was talking about at the beginning of this reading, you know, but there is also at around the end of this week you're gonna come across this person, something is going to trigger this within you. You're going to be reminded of somebody else who you haven't spoken to in like about a year or so, but it's somebody extremely psychic, somebody extremely spiritual, somebody who has been playing this particular role in your life. Every time when you needed something in terms of like spirituality, you would go to this particular person. Or if you wanted to know something when it comes to some kind of a psychic insight or whatever. So you're going to see something, or you're going to be triggered in a certain way where you're going to be reminded of this particular person. And I really strongly recommend you to get in touch with this person, because you are going to, there is something that this person is going to tell you. And I know that you didn't talk to this person in like a year or so, maybe even longer, maybe a little bit shorter. It really depends. But I strongly recommend you to get in touch with this person, like say hello or something, as soon as you are reminded of this person, because that particular person has got a very important message to tell you. So now, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week, okay? I'm just going to shuffle your tarot cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. Well, there you go. Not a surprise that you are going to feel so determined to change your life. I can feel you and I can see you being so determined to change your life. And I'm so glad. There were so many certain things you were thinking about making or doing in terms of your lifestyle. Now it's time to take them very seriously. And there is somebody who is really going to inspire you in terms of your lifestyle, in terms of their lifestyle. And this is really going to remind you of what you wanted to do as well. But now, through the power of this particular situation, this is going to enlighten you, and you will be able to see things from a completely different perspective. Those things that have been slowing you down and preventing you from doing so, you know, at the beginning, those things that have been preventing you from making these changes, you know, like when you kind of realized what you wanted. So this is just kind of going to be important, because you're going to be reminded of these, you know, changes you want to make. This life is too short. We need to make the most of it, my gorgeous Gemini. Very important. Hello, my gorgeous people. I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a full moon fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they are intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you.